Hi First Church community, it's Barbara Davis coming to you from my kitchen here in Fort Greene in Brooklyn. Just wanted to say hello, and as we prepare to begin Holy Week, I wanted to just reach out and share some ideas for some ways to pray. A number of you have emailed and asked about ways to pray during this time, especially when it's so hard to focus. So just a few ideas for your prayer life in this time. One suggestion that I have is to consider praying the Psalms. If you're looking for something with words, the Psalms can really be helpful. They have a lot of different emotions. You can read straight through, or you can jump around, but a lot of really helpful words and phrasing in the Psalms for this time. Another idea that I want to suggest, though, goes a little more in line with what Audrey was suggesting during her meditation at the Wednesday worship service this past week, is that prayer doesn't always have to involve words. And so one practice that I started a number of months ago was to consider my prayer time to be the time when I do the dishes. Not the most usual time of prayer, but has really been a great experience for me as a time to really usher in God's presence. And first I really started to think about what words and sentences were running through my mind during that time. And then I really kind of let go of that practice and really just focused on being open to God's presence during that time while I'm doing the dishes. And so in these days where we're in pause, I wanted to suggest this to you all as a possible practice to just think about something ordinary that you do every day, or that you do many times a day, as I do with the dishes, and just to name that as your prayer time, as a time to really open your heart and your mind to God's presence, as a way to just be closer spiritually to God in this time, and at least to be more open to God's presence. So thank you for thinking about this with me. And I hope you know that all of the staff were thinking about you all the time, and really looking forward to when we're back together in person. But until that time, be safe and be well, and may you find many moments of prayer and peace in these days.